What if I told you that you were a frequency that has been vibrating long enough to believe it's solid? That might sound poetic, but modern physics is starting to agree with it. So here's the question. Is everything in the universe at its deepest level a wave? Let's start with what science actually says. The best model of reality we currently have is called quantum field theory. And here's what it tells us. There are no particles. Not really. What we call an electron, that tiny dot we picture orbiting a nucleus, it isn't a ball. It's a ripple, a localized excitation in a field called the electron field, which stretches across all of space. A photon? A ripple in the electromagnetic field. Even the Higgs-boson, the famous God particle, is just a disturbance in another field. So at the foundation of reality, there are no things. There are only waves and fields. But it goes even deeper. Quantum mechanics, before we even had field theory, showed us something astonishing. Every piece of matter, every particle, behaves like a wave when you're not looking at it. This isn't a metaphor. The famous double slits experiment proves it. Fire electrons at two slits and they create an interference pattern, a wave pattern, even when fired one at a time. Matter waves, light waves, energy waves. And here's the equation that changes everything. From physicist Max Planck, energy equals a constant times frequency. The energy of a photon is determined entirely by how fast it vibrates. A blue photon carries more energy than a red one, not because it's bigger, but because it oscillates faster. So if everything is a wave, what creates the wave? Well, frequency. Think about it. A wave is just a repeating pattern moving through space and time. But what defines it? It's frequency, the rate at which it oscillates. Without frequency, there is no wave, just a flat line. Which means frequency might be more fundamental than the wave itself. If the wave is the output, then frequency is the engine. This hints to something more profound. If you ask, what is frequency at its core? It's periodicity. It's the universe doing something again and again. It's rhythm. It's reoccurrence. Consider this. Everything that persists in nature persists because it repeats. An atom vibrates, a planet orbits, a heartbeat pulses, a thought fires in rhythmic waves across your neurons. Nothing that exists statically. To exist is to oscillate. The Hermetic tradition said it thousands of years ago. Everything vibrates. The mystics called it, the physicists proved it. Even the quantum vacuum, what we call empty space, is not empty. It seethes with zero-point energy, fields fluctuating at their base frequencies. Nothingness, it turns out, still vibrates. Now here's where it gets personal. Your consciousness is not separate from the wave nature of reality. It is merely an expression of it. States of mind are frequency signatures. This isn't philosophy, it's neuroscience. And here's the question that might keep you up tonight. If matter is fundamentally vibrational and consciousness correlates with specific frequency patterns in the brain, what if consciousness isn't produced by matter, but is what certain frequencies of complexity feels like from the inside? That's a very different question from how does matter produce awareness? It reframes the mystery entirely. So let's tie it all back together. Frequency is the rate of becoming. Waves are its footprints in space. Matter is the stable, recurring pattern. Energy is its magnitude. And consciousness may be what it feels like to be a sufficiently complex, self-referential frequency. The stillness you see in a solid object is an illusion of scale. Zoom in far enough and everything is restless. Everything is oscillating. Solidity is just very fast, very consistent vibration perceived from far away. The universe is not made of things that happen to vibrate. vibration, or frequency may be what things actually are. So next time you look in a mirror, you're not seeing a solid object. You're seeing a frequency that has learned how to look back. From the guy in the corner, until the next video, stay curious.